Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to a bit more of our Shield of the North playthrough, where I am playing as the mighty Kraka Drak, and as you can see, Tom is playing as Kislev. And
oh, glorious.
You're glorious, Kislev. You're fairly secure now, comparatively, whereas I'm getting there as well, actually. But yeah. And it's your turn anyway, so go for it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a part of me just wanting to look around on the map after having seen the Warhammer 3 map.
I was literally just doing that. I was looking at the bridges to see the differences.
Yeah.
and looking at the hills and things, because, you know, like, even next to Kislev, there's a completely different hill on that map.
Now I've got decisions for buildings to make, because all my settlements are starting to get fairly high tier because I've been focusing on growth.
Does it build Streltsy? That's the only question you need to know.
Well, yes and no. I already built Streltsy. It's like, obviously, what tier do I know this is going to sound mad, but I kind of don't think I'm going to build the one which gives me the heavy shock cavalry in Kislev.
I don't know.
Because I'm going to get access to the bear riders.
Yes. Oh yeah, the bear riders are the best ones.
Yeah.
By far.
So, oh, not that.
And you're planning on going taking Marienburg off the Dark Elves, aren't you?
Yes, I think that's my best plan, really. To
because it's held by the Dark Elves at the moment. As you can probably tell from that I said that, but yeah.
Yeah.
It is being sieged, so you might want to be quick.
Well, the thing is, worst case scenario, I go to war with Marienburg.
Yeah, which also
I don't think anyone will be upset about that.
No, it's not an Empire fief, so an Empire counts, so you don't get it. And I'm obviously rebuilding for my war in the North.
When you eventually...
Well, I'm already bringing the other army home now.
Buildings. One thing I do like is I really like the look of the Grand Cannon.
Yes.
Because it's the same as the Pirates.
Queen Bess.
Yeah.
I think that might be new since I last played. I'm not sure.
You can only build one per... I want to say per tier of... Right, let's get Boris on the way with his army of Streltsy.
It is a beautiful army.
And, more importantly, building the final tier of walls in Prague. And I believe... I'm just trying to check I'm doing all the... Because it's been a while since we last played.
It has been a while since we played this. So it's that reorienting when you've been playing for a while and you're like, oh, what was I doing? You'll get used to it as well. It's when you're playing multiple playthroughs, because what you'll find is at the moment we're doing 4 different playthroughs. But there'll be periods in time when we're doing more than that because of releases and things which have come out. So like when Crusader Kings drops... We'll probably be doing some of that, but then Warhammer 3 will drop. And we might even still have some Warhammer 2 playthroughs go, and brain fart. I have lost playthroughs in the past.
What's the date for Warhammer 3 at the moment?
February something?
So not long after the Crusader Kings expansion.
The Dwarves want a military alliance with me, I'm saying no. Yeah, they are quite close. I can't remember the exact dates other than I've booked the week before Warhammer 3 comes out off. Expectant of early access. I generally get early access. Massive thank you to CA for that. So, expectant of early access.
Have you changed it to your screen, by the way?
I have.
Just friendly reminder.
No, I don't have any. Sorry, I was looking. I've got the Rune of Burning, but I don't actually have any artillery in Cromson's army. So
you need your grudge throwers.
Yeah, I've not really been in a position where I can sit and build things. I'd have to get rid of a unit of dwarves to get some grudge throwers in. I'm dropping a unit of quarrelers and getting and recruiting some grudge throwers, or slightly worse quarrelers. All my quarrelers are too good to be getting rid of. It feels really bad, but you're right. I could do with some grudge throwers. Only getting one at the moment, but
yeah.
I think my other army might have some in it. Rune of Burning, yes please. Right. Cromson can stay there. My other army is double timing its way up to Altar of Spawns, because I do want to restart this war soon.
Oh, completely understandable.
Altar of Spawns is really chunkily garrisoned now, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's build up Kraka Drak so I can get fully restored, and I can get the oh no, Kraka Drak's the wrong one. No, I want to do that to get. Oh no, I want to Ormsmatok.
I'm not even looking at your map at the moment. I was busy just checking what buildings I need to...
The Slayer Shrine, because it generates gems.
It is time.
I could do with upgrading my armies massively, actually.
Yeah, because I'm sort of at my end game armies with the Streltsy.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near, because I've had such a slow start. I'm getting there, though. But it was a very slow start for me, and my public order and my corruption and everything. This is... You'd think that the Norse dwarves don't live in a particularly habitable part of the world or something.
I was... thinking back to the Warhammer 3 map.
Your turn.
Because obviously they showed us Kislev.
I was
mountains to the north.
I was looking along it. They definitely show Hellpit. But they show a couple of what could be Skaven settlements in the north.
Now,
are you going to hit Longship Graveyard as you go past? Do it.
The only reason I don't want to is purely because of the whole... if I attack it...
Do it.
I won't be able to attack it this turn, I don't think.
Do it.
The attrition I'll take.
Do it.
I want to get... Hey, I want to get on and take Marienburg. Marienburg is... your corruption is not chaotic.
Oh, but it will help distract the Norscans, and you're already at war with them. Think about it as training for the Streltsy, because they need it, obviously, because they're already 3 silver chevrons. Good God.
Yep. Yeah, my units are pretty...
At least hit Pack Ice Bay on the way past, because that'll distract them and pull their armies towards you, which will actually be really useful for me.
Yeah, it's the you're not persuading me, basically.
Useful for me, which in the same time ends up being useful for you, because it means I'm less likely to have them break through and hit your territory, or have to call your support.
Oh, don't worry, I've got Katrina. I kind of want to call it Katrina and the Whales.
Yeah, she's not called Katrina.
Katrina and the Waves? I know, Katerin. Tsarina. Yeah. Oh, actually, I want to see what edict. The edict I've got is absolutely rubbish. It's just... Yeah.
The Untainted is good.
No, the only one I can perform.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, because all the others is...
You'll get them, though. You can't expect everything from a mod, man.
I know. Yeah, I'll pass a turn there. That's a bit of a boring turn, but I've got Boris on his way to take the trading port as the backup location.
Oh, yeah, we're at war with Nagarond. I'd forgotten about that, and they are chonk.
Oh, yeah, you called me into that, didn't you?
No, they declared war for you separately, I believe.
Actually, yeah, I think you're right there. Good old Nagarond, eh?
I don't know why they declared war on us. There would seem to be no real point to it.
You know, I might take Avalon.
Okay, it's a bit of a crappy island. Actually, I'd say that it's... I don't know what terrain it is.
It's good terrain for me because it's the ice terrain.
Oh, it's good terrain for me, actually. You can't build walls there, I don't think.
Can't build walls there, but, you know, it's an island.
My axe thirsts
I'm a bit
for
tempted to go take it before I take...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to take Marienburg. Guess who has it?
Reichland.
Yep.
Thought that was going to be who was sieging it.
Yeah, so...
Ooh, tech. Retake the hold!
Essentially, to take Britannia.
Britannia.
No, Avalon. If you...
Oh, yes, yeah.
Because
Sorry,
obviously,
yeah, Avalon, yeah.
Warhammer map is based off the world map.
Ish. Vaguely.
And
Very vaguely.
I wanted to call it Avalon, the donut. That's obviously based off the mythos of Atlantis.
Yes, Ulthuan is Atlantis and Avalon is Avalon. But so's Britannia. That's the weird thing.
Well, actually, Britannia is more based off more France.
It's a mix of both basically a European knightly pageantry, or both British and French.
I would say more French.
It's got a proper mix of the two. And
we're gonna have some comments saying you're all completely wrong.
There is a line which some of the peasants say, which is definitely British. Carl, you must know. I think it's your turn.
No, it's your turn still currently. Oh
no,
no! It's
some of the peasants go, "Help! You're oppressing me."
No, that is also very French.
Hang on, do you not know what that's from?
Nope.
Oh my god.
I don't have to know every single phrase, all right?
I will marshal the men.
It's really famous, man. It's King Arthur. It's you know, Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I've watched the Holy Grail about
it's like
7
memed
times
everywhere.
But
I don't think you need to fight this, do you?
I've just, it's decisive victory with low casualties. And just look at the army composition. Although my heroes took a lot of damage, weirdly.
They always do, those heroes.
It's almost like they don't know how to form a gun line.
Yeah, basically they need to stand. All I ever use when I fight for is catching enemy units on so my guys can shoot for longer. That's literally their entire purpose in life.
Moving off.
Yeah.
Hit Pakai's Bay.
No, I'm going to take the Citadel of Lead from them.
That's not as good a distraction, goddammit.
You'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
I say this. You get wiped out by it.
So many turns until my units get back.
Oh, I get his Shard Blade. A mighty polearm with a blade crafted from ice hewn from the glaciers of Norska. Magically bound by the ice wards of Kislev to remain frozen forever.
Ooh.
And then...
I kind of like where you just get them at certain levels with these characters.
Yeah.
With no missions.
It does make it a bit easy as well.
I do think missions are nice, but I always get... I don't... There. I get fed up of doing mission battles. I'm going to be honest.
I know exactly what you mean.
You should be able to toggle them on and off.
Yeah. Or as I think we said before, you should be able to auto-resolve some quests once you've done a quest battle.
Once, yeah. You should be able to auto-resolve it. Because I think I've done the same quest battle 3 times in different playthroughs. So...
Oh, what does... The thing is, I'm not planning on going to war with the Empire ever. So I'm just accepting all the...
Yeah, no.
Non-aggression.
I think going to war with the Empire is probably foolish. They are already quite chunky. They've just confederated more below you.
Oh, God, yeah, they have. Here's me really cheering on the vampire
A
counts.
shameful display. I'll take diplomatic relations with the dwarves I don't actually know where are. So many terms. I've been quicker just rebuilding this smacking army up north. I think I'm going to go for it with Cromie's army anyway.
My axe thirsts for war.
I do feel like Chaos is going to be invading soon, so you might want to garrison.
I might want to keep this army here and build it up a bit. The issue I have is when Chaos invades, they also drop Norscan armies in the middle of Norska.
I did not realize that.
Yeah, you don't realise that most of the time, unless you're playing as somebody like the Chaos Dwarves. Sorry, the Norse Dwarves.
I was going to say Chaos Dwarfs.
When suddenly your settlements are being besieged and you're like, oh crap! By endgame Norscan armies, which is painful.
Ooh. I'm having a look in Troll Country at Erengrad. Because there's some juicy stuff that I've unlocked building-wise.
But I also generally find that Chaos hits you more than me. It sounds daft. I might get one army heading for my place.
So, have you seen the Gilda Streltsy?
Yes. You can only have one unit of them.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I recruit them from a building.
I can't remember. I think you could only have one of them. But they are they're basically better Streltsy, aren't they?
I think so. I'm just having a look at the stats. Hang on, I'm just trying to see if I can compare them. Because 24 missile strength, range 145. It's the reason why, because I'm gonna build walls now in Erengrad.
Yeah, Streltsy are lovely on walls.
You know what? I'm going to get rid of the bar because the tavern.
Monster.
Well, I'm getting more public order there than the tavern is producing, at least for the time being, because I really need to up my income where I can.
I'm about to start up war with the Norse again, with the Norskans again, by the way. Ultra spawns and some of my places are a little open, but I think I'm okay.
I would say I'm sure you'll be fine.
We'll see. It's Kraka Ormstek I could do with getting some extra stuff in. Because the issue is they can also go round me quite a bit, but hopefully they won't. It's a bit of a risk, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of the time these things are just, you know...
You've got to take the risk.
Yeah. Yeah, so I am marching Boris to the Citadel of Lead.
Definitely sailing.
So, I mean, depends how icy the seas are. Let's leave it at that. Actually, what I am going to do, I'm going to turn off the unassigned skill points. Because at the low levels there at the moment, there's not really... I might as well save up points. Yeah, and it's your go.
Okay.
No, luckily, on this next turn...
go to war with them again? I mean, it's not my turn yet, but can I actually go to war without ruining my reputation yet? Has it been long enough?
I'm still at war with them.
Yeah, I know. When I pieced out, it made sense. I think they're also at war with Norska, or with Malekith. I hate that northern coast, because actually dealing with Malekith on that northern coast can be a pain, because you don't have walls.
Yeah.
No, they're not at war with Malekith.
I can understand why they haven't allowed people to build walls in these Norska regions. But at the same time, it kind of feels...
Sorry.
It feels a bit wrong that nobody can build any form.
No, I know what you mean. It feels a little... Anyway, this is an easy auto, as I splat them.
Now, obviously, it'll be a lot better with Warhammer 3 and the minor settlement battle maps.
we'll see. I have seen, you might have seen as well, some comments on they don't want everything to be a minor settlement fight, which I can understand.
But I suppose if you build up, if you, you had like the garrison buildings and these ones.
Yeah.
If you got that, then
It's good for defending. It's not necessarily as fun for attacking. And I can see that argument.
There's a part in which does think it is as fun for attacking, because if you've got artillery.
Ooh, I can get Drake Splitter, +5 public order, +30 armor piercing, enables magical attacks. And extra charge bonus for a dwarf.
Perfect.
Rune, Ricky. I'm going.
How long until I get here leveled up? Ugh, too many bloody turns.
That sounds all too familiar.
Oh, my main settlement's still only level 3.
My anger burns.
I need to get it to level 4 to be able to get my top end units.
Yeah. Do you think there's any point trying to defend Volksgrad? Minor assessment.
Your turn. Yes. At least get walls. I mean, if you get walls, to be fair.
Oh, I've got walls on all of them.
Yeah. The place I usually end up holding, if you go look at Volksgrad, is Volksgrad will probably fall, but if you can hold this crossing here.
Hang on. Let me go back to the... Oh, that crossing there, yeah.
Yeah. They can go round you, so they can sneak right around here if they want to, and I've had them
makes
do
for
that.
a really fun battle, because obviously it's...
Yeah, it's a choke point. As I said, even if they go around there, you can hold them there if you want. They can go around the base of the rivers if they want, but it's so much harder. And that's where I've defeated a lot of chaos invasions, a lot of factions.
Do you think 10% magic resistance for all units is worthwhile?
Depends who you're fighting.
Chaos.
Yeah. No, not above other things.
Alright. I'm going to go for them. Yep, I've figured out what tech I'm going for. Katerin doesn't need to move. I'm going to build the guild hall so I can see whether I can get multiple of the elite Streltsy, let's call them. And that's your turn.
I've just realised you don't have character names turned on, do you? Ha!
What do you mean?
Press space. And tick the bit of the bottom which says character names. Oh, it is. Did you already have that ticked? Never mind. We'll sort it later.
Yeah.
Welcome, men
Yeah.
of the
I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just like, hang on.
Yeah, I wasn't seeing character names on your screen, weirdly. Gelt wants a non-aggression attack. Okay.
Yeah, no, I've got the character names on.
Odd, I must have just not been seeing them when I was looking at your screen.
Going blind. Ah, well, I found Throg.
Where is he?
Where my island.
Ooh, foolish vainglory. We'll see who's the fool. Extra leadership. Not that I really need it.
For the wisdom of the layer.
He's on the island, is he?
Yep.
It's useful, actually.
See, I told you it was useful me going straight to the island. I think once Katerin's army's done, I'm going to move her to the checkpoint and have her in garrison encampment stance.
What's he doing? Sorry, I just realised I was building the wrong thing in one of my settlements. The issue is I now have huge amounts of corruption in these settlements. This is the issue. These places being separate bloody regions, all these three places, which makes them an absolute pain in the arse to hold.
Have you got any spare gold? Because I could do with 2,200.
Shall I let you have some gold? Oh. Oh.
The reason why it's so I can build my landmark building in the capital, which gives me plus 50% extra income.
I'm trying to, I need to offer you something. I can't, because You'll have to request it in your turn.
Yeah. I was going to say, it's close.
My axe thirsts for war.
Right, Cromson has leveled up. Ooh. So... Oh yeah, Might of the Drudge, however I say that bloody word. Basically gives him buffs while he's engaged. It gives him rage, effectively, when he's in combat, which is nice. I think that's probably me.
I do.
All cool.
On my way.
And
It is time.
once it's my go.
No, my Thane got injured, and now it's you.
Well, let's get Boris doing what Boris does best.
Oh, they're fighting the Thousand Moors. Interesting.
To war.
So Boris is now on.
I can see. Can he actually get there, though?
We would like to think so. Oh, actually, I'm just trying to see what. No, Catherine doesn't get a unique upgrade for the Streltsy. That's a shame. Right, let me see how much I need to borrow. Yeah, so. Oh, actually, I'm just going to set up some more trade agreements first. Trade with the dwarves, yeah.
I should probably try that.
Trade with more elves, yep. I think that's a good idea. I mean, I don't actually have many things to trade, but now let's find you. Kraka Drak.
Honor to your ancestors.
Payments. Oh, so all your money.
You monster.
You've only got 2,500. I should hopefully be able to
Aye.
return the...
No rush. I'm fairly sure I've borrowed money off you as well.
Oh, you have. This... But, you know, that's a different matter. And
How
yeah,
much are you making a turn now?
6,500.
Yeah, I'm slightly slightly better off than you at the moment. I'm on 6,925, so.
Yeah, but the reason why I've gone down so much is because I've been making my Streltsy armies.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm running 2 semi-decent armies. One of them's full of Slayers, which is never a good idea, to be fair.
You say never a good idea. Everybody loves Slayers.
Oh, they're good, but they're very glass cannon-y.
Yeah. I mean,
And what can the
you know my love-hate relationship with Slayers. Because, sure, they're fast for a dwarf, but even though they're fast for a dwarf, it's just like they cannot chase down anything.
Oh yeah, they're glass cannons, which is what I don't like about them.
Well, actually, now at Kislev's... Oh,
attack?
I was just having a look at my capital region's garrison.
No.
Because being the final tier now,
Time for a reckoning.
it's pretty impressive.
Basically just ripped the heart out of them.
Well,
I'm not actually taking this one.
Closely about this.
no.
I'm sacking
Bit.
it.
The wisdom of
I
the
suppose the
layer.
extra, yeah.
For me,
Move
it makes no sense to actually cap it because of my position. I don't actually really want to hold it because I'm going to have enough problem holding these two.
Are you going to try and get Varg camp?
Yeah, that's probably my next hit. I might actually abandon Doomkeep. Because, again, holding it is just going to be difficult. Because it's attached to Longship Graveyard and Ice Drake.
And Ice Ford, yeah, that's difficult.
Rune Lord.
It's where I could do with... Ooh, actually.
Interestingly, Throg is back. I think we might be having a battle in our hands with our Streltsy army.
I am heading my other lord down to the sea. The Rune Lords create growth when they level up.
Oh.
I know
Honestly,
rune smiths do, but I don't have anywhere I can actually build a rune smith.
I don't know.
I don't think I've got anywhere I can build a rune smith. Yeah, I need stone wards to get them, and I don't have them.
Yeah, and you really need to try and up the growth in your... I mean, I know how difficult it is. At least you're on positive happiness now, finally, in your home region.
Yeah, it's getting there, but yeah, I mean, 5 turns to take a level it up. It's really tricky at the moment to up it. That's the problem.
Well, the thing is, you're getting loads of growth from shock tracking because of the channel and the port and the bread bakery.
Yeah,
like...
but that helped a lot. So yeah, but I mean, it's taken this long to get there. That's the problem. So I'm going to replenish, and then I'm going to head down towards the Varg camp, I think.
Yeah.
I've got most of the things. Yeah, I'm heading towards something else which will give me some growth and public order buffs, but it's going to take a while to get there tech-wise. And that's me.
I'm really worried for you if Chaos get to your home region, because it is very undefended in comparison to...
No, my home region can hold. I can throw an army together if needs be before Chaos gets there. I've got the income to do that.
Right. You up for fighting against a battle against Throg with a gun line?
Let's do it.
Just checking the battle map in advance. Okay, this is going to be a weird one.
You've got artillery, you can bait him into you, and ranged, you can bait him into you, and actually that's perfect for you because he gets slowed over water.
He doesn't. All his non-large units do.
Well, let's be honest, Frog's just going to die.
And the thing is, if you look at all the stats of a Streltsy,
yeah,
absolutely ridiculous.
Can I have the gun line this time?
Okay, I'll let you have the gun line. I'll have everything else.
Yeah. Where do you want to set up?
The hill.
The hill. Not in the water.
Oh, God, no. No. Because I've also got some Kossars, which have got... Wow.
I'm not actually doing that.
That is what we call original... that's a bit higher than... Because I want to get... Actually, I suppose the artillery can go right on top.
I'm sorry, it's a hill. It's literally the perfect place to do a double line.
I'm going to have the bears and cavalry go behind the hill. I'll have the archers go behind the gun line.
I'm actually moving it a bit further forward.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What about them getting round besides?
I'll turn some Streltsy sideways. That's what your other shit's for.
What other stuff? That's a whole army, Streltsy.
I was... I'm actually thinking of setting up... I think we should actually potentially set up here.
I need you to doodle on the map. I'm going to disagree.
Okay.
I think the hills...
Yeah, that's fine then. I think this is good. I can always rotate some Streltsy if needs be.
And I've got the artillery at the hill above. Well, at the top of the hill.
Yeah, these guys are low enough that as the enemy bulks up on them, they'll be on flat ground, so they'll be able to shoot over nice and easily the second line. So I think we're good.
Right, here we go. And this is what I just really hope they don't keep the thin line, because obviously...
The ally never does.
Well, the artillery is already firing at them, which is good.
Oh, I
Not as good
probably
as
switch
Wolfenheim,
to my
sorry.
screen for battle.
Yeah. Do you think I should speed it up whilst waiting?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's going to take a while. You might have to send something forwards to bait them. You're going to have to send something forward to bait them.
Yeah.
Worst comes to worst, we can easily move forwards here, push forwards here, because we've got the setup to do it.
I was just trying to see if any of my... You know what? One of my heroes has cavalry. Let's have him charge forward.
Well, it is water. It's not frozen.
Yeah.
God, you're brave with him.
He's got a decent... He's got... The only thing which can catch up with him are the warhounds.
It's more their ranged units.
Which aren't on this side.
Those ones.
If you look at their range, it's
I know,
nothing.
but...
Charge!
I mean, you could also have just pulled your cannon down the hill slightly. I think...
Gonna have to use the cannon.
Double time it a bit, see what they do. As I said, worst comes to worst, we can always move forwards here. There's plenty of positions for us to move to.
I'm just gonna have the cannon target Throg and see how far it has to move.
Because I could
forward.
remove the Streltsy line to here. Or here. Or both.
You might want to move the Streltsy for the cannons just to fire. Oh no, that should be alright.
Here they come. You might want to move
Yep.
the cannon back a bit. So it's not in the way of my Streltsy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And I should normal speed. Normal speed!
We are ready! Yes, sir, quickly!
Just angling some of my Streltsy on the flank a little.
Yes, sir!
Well, you got 2 units of Cassars behind, and I might try and get them because they've got flaming attacks.
We are ready!
These two, so I might target Throg
No
with them
lingering.
with his
Formation,
fire weakness.
Yeah.
no lingering.
Watch the skin wolves on the right.
That's up to you. You need to move your because I've only got 2 heroes.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
They're too fast for me, man.
Just turn the Streltsy. I've got nothing to
What do you bid?
apart from this bear priest and this boyar.
I'm moving the second line of Streltsy, turning them a bit.
Formation, march!
Right, focus firing.
Oh,
with the archers.
beautiful! It's the watching the firing lines going off as well. It's just gorgeous.
Awaiting
There we go. Throg's down.
Take the ground.
Get your archers on their things in there.
I'm gonna send my cavalry into the
Woods.
left flank because they're charging.
Oh! Frog is actually down now.
Yeah.
Are yours. Standing by.
It's the fact they're good at holding a line as well, so basically we're damaging them before they get to us. And
My
then we're
winged
just
lancers
holding.
are rampaging.
Our weapons
Unfortunately.
are yours.
I am supporting them.
Awaiting orders.
No, it's fine. I've got Boris supporting him as well
Standing by.
in his usual.
I mean, they're already breaking. They're
Yeah.
going to shatter in seconds. They're gone. This is basically over now.
And I'm about to lose the bears, unfortunately.
The Streltsy are supporting. Pull the bears out.
I'm trying to.
We are ready.
You have 2 units of Streltsy helping them. Oh! You were worried. You were worried.
No, the bears are almost gone,
Oh, yeah.
but
Yes, sir.
This is over, though. They are utterly shattered.
What do you bid?
I mean, some of his front line of Streltsy, some of them took damage. I found 2 dead Streltsy. 3.
Our master deserves.
4.
I mean,
I found 4 dead Streltsy along that front line, including where it's currently being engaged. There's probably
I
a few more, but
massively regret giving the winged lancers the
enrage thing.
the rampage. Yeah.
71 losses. Good God.
How many kills did the archers get? Oh, it did a fair bit of damage. Not as much as... I mean, more than some of the Streltsy, but yeah, not that.
But that is the thing I love about the Streltsy, is they can hold the line like that, and having 2 lines of Streltsy is just deadly.
I mean, obviously, once I finish building all the proper buildings, I'm going to get rid of the 2 units of archers.
The other way to do it is you just have 2 separate lines. So you have them next, and they're angled slightly so they can so they can move in to cover each other after the initial assault.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's get a replenishment building there. Hopefully those bears are going to replenish quickly enough. So Throg is defeated for the time being, which should benefit you, I believe.
Yes, it will have weakened them massively. Basically, if we could deal with Wulfric, they're pretty much gone.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
Now, I said I was going to build the Ungol recruitment building because I quite like the Ungol Horsemasters as a part of me, which they appeal.
They're not my playstyle, but I do get that.
So, Rome won every single time. I loved Parthian shot.
Yes, it is good.
Like, that was I always used to do horse archer armies with I think it was 2 units of the super cheap Persian infantry.
Yeah, Parthian shot, by the way, for those watching, means you can shoot in every direction while moving.
Yeah, that's good point to a good reference.
Most of my viewers probably know by now because I'm forever going on about how much I love it. But just in case.
Yeah. But actually, I'll tell you one thing which I really liked, which they did in some of the older Warhammer games, which I feel like they've sort of lost out on, is take the original Rome game. You used to, when you built farms up and improved the roads, you saw the actual changes on the map.
Yes. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I did like that.
And I actually liked having to build roads. I know that sounds silly, but...
All major seafaring nations know of each other. Does that include me? Apparently it does.
You are seafaring.
But that is something for me to deal with. I hate to say this, guys. Next time. Sorry about that. Oh, Frogrod Cromson is now insane. Because he spent too long in Chaos territory.
That is glorious.
Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Obviously, if you have enjoyed this, please do like and subscribe. Next time, I'm gonna be trying to finish off Norska. You're going to be taking there, and then maybe looking across the water. We'll see what goes on, because obviously we need to be ready for Chaos when they come as well. But that's where we're leaving it for today. And as always, an extra special thank you to my channel members and Patreons, Monsterbound, Unnamed, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, Jared Horn, and an extra special thank you to William Farmer. Thank you, everybody. Cheers, guys.